Hi folks, today I have for us a video from a channel called Pontifier, where this gentleman goes to a city council meeting trying to get his way, but due to his own failed planning, fails miserably and ends up getting arrested. But before we start today's video, as always, a big thank you to all of my current and new channel members and subscribers. Without your guys' continuous ongoing support, I couldn't keep the channel going, so I want to thank all of you personally from the bottom of my heart. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the page, leave a like and a comment because it helps me with the algorithm. And if you can, please consider becoming a member. With all that being said, let's enjoy today's video.
I want to do a go-kart track. You all know this. I submitted an application last year. Everything I intended. You said that my application this year was very sparse, but I asked that the application from last year be added to the application for this year. And if it was not, then it wasn't.
Now there is some context needed here. This is John Finley, aka Pontifier, and well, he's moved to Arkansas to start some small businesses, and I commend him for doing so. However, he's failed to do things the right way. He wants to open up a science museum, a makerspace, a business incubator that includes robot combat, a go-kart track, and a compost yard. Now, since he hasn't been able to do this, he's decided that it's a cabal or a conspiracy against him, and well, has decided to run for mayor. Now, let me know in the comments section if you think this man's actions qualifies him to hold a seat of power in a political office.
Do we have anybody else here? But do we have any questions for Mr. Finley? I'm sorry, before we go to that. Do we need questions?
Yes, I have questions. So, Mr. Finley, I was not on the planning commission last year, and so your narrative is a little sparse for me. Would you mind saying a little bit more about your request and the proposed use?
Get ready, everybody. He's about to do something stupid.
I'd like to make a go-kart track at my warehouse. It's got a huge amount of paved area there, and I believe it would be a good place to have a go-kart track. I've got go-karts already. The city needs entertainment options.
What would be the target audience age for the go-kart track?
Anybody that wants to ride a go-kart
8
track.
to 80?
Huh?
8 to 80?
Yeah. My son Wesley has driven them. My son Winchester has driven them. I've driven them.
Okay.
I don't know. I wouldn't
And
bar anybody that wanted to try it unless they were too short to touch the pedals.
So what are your plans for the site and the building on the site?
Oh, I can't get permits to do any repairs on the buildings, so they're just kind of off the table as far as this request right now. I would pretty much be just using the outdoor area to run the go-karts, and if possible, having the go-karts stored inside. But I don't have to store them inside. I have outdoor areas that I can do the maintenance and all that stuff. You know, I keep getting robbed over there, but you know, it'd be nice to be able to lock them up inside.
So it would basically look like it does now, except for that there would be a go-kart track there?
Well, I mean, what do you mean it would look like it does now?
So you have factory space that you're not using for manufacturing purposes, but it has a large asphalt area where you can set a go-kart track. Okay, well, what they're asking is very simple. Are you planning on changing it to beautify it, to remove the building structures, to add new structures? What are you trying to do? And you seem not to care or have no answer to this. I would think if I was to open up my own business, I would want to plan out everything. I would like to make sure I have all my permits, all my designs, everything in a row taken care of, so once I get to this point, I can easily get the approval I would need.
So the question I was asking.
I'm not going to demolish the buildings. The buildings will still be there. Is that what you're asking?
Please.
Huh?
So I'm asking, are you gonna do anything to improve the site, is what I'm asking, beyond placing the go-kart track there?
To improve the site,
Yes,
as far as what?
the parking lot, you know.
Repaving? No.
Repaving the parking lot and
No, I didn't do
providing
repaving.
access to and sort of beautification around the site to make it attractive for people who want to come.
Maybe. If it was required, maybe.
Any other commissioner have any questions for Mr. Finley?
Well, I got a question for you. Let's say hypothetically we allows you to do this. What type of safety, do you have anybody, any insurance companies that's going to underwrite this for safety? And you know, there's a lot of risk out here. Do you have anybody going to underwrite this risk factor?
As far as what?
Insurance.
As far as what?
Somebody getting hurt, accidents,
Liabilities?
it's a lot of risk in
No,
there.
you can't get insurance for a go-kart track.
So if you can't get insurance,
Shenanigans.
Na 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 na
Shenanigans.
na 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 na.
And we're calling shenanigans, folks, because the fact of the matter is this. Our friend here did not do diligence and did not cover his own ass. Because I simply Googled, can you get insurance for a go-kart track? And not only did it give me, yes, you can, but it also gave me a list of providing insurance companies that will do it. I clicked on one of them, and they offer the coverages that you would need for such a business. General liability, track coverage, on and off-road testing coverage, personal liability, even insurance in case something happens to your facility. Maybe somebody vandalizes it or a natural disaster happens, you'll still be covered. Maybe someone steals your property, you can replace it. If he can't do a simple Google search, which only took me 5 seconds to do, then how can we trust him to run a business, let alone run for office?
insurance, how can you let people know?
You don't have to have insurance to run a business.
Yes, you do.
It's not a legal requirement. It's a personal
So if
requirement.
somebody gets hurt out there, they on their own, right?
Yeah, they can sue me.
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
Okay, well, so you want to run a business with no utilities, no insurance, no nothing. Just so you out there on your
They're
own.
gas-powered go-karts.
I've ridden them for years. I grew up with one. I know
Okay,
exactly
do you have to have power in order to have a go-kart
No,
track?
but you need some kind of safety net, tires. You need.
I've got a bunch
lights.
of tires. There's ways to build
So
go-kart
you have a
track.
restroom area?
Huh?
Are you have a restroom area?
Well,
Water?
if I can get permits to build a restroom area, then I will do that. But if I can't, then I'll have porta potties. And if you don't allow me to have porta potties, then there won't be restrooms for people.
Your intellect is as weak as your dollar. Failure is your destiny. You disrespect yourself and your nation. You are made of stupid.
Can't have porta potties in a permanent structure.
Then I guess I won't have restrooms. If I can't get permits to repair my building, then I guess I won't have bathrooms.
So you want to do nothing to improve safety or the beautification of the land to draw people to this business. You don't want to have any facilities for people to use the restroom, maybe get water, no power in case people want to drive at night. You just want a place so you can put some tires and maybe an old volleyball net so you can say, oh, well, I have a go-kart track now. No, what you're doing is dangerous and stupid. You're not going to get anything done. You're not going to get approved for anything because your own poor planning is showing that.
Ask you a question. What is the purpose of this meeting if it's all the same stuff from last time?
Because you denied me last time. I'm trying to...
What's different? What's different?
What's different?
Have you made any
You
changes?
denied me because I didn't have a site plan.
All right, what we'll do, we'll go ahead and move forward in regards to this. You've spoken. Do we have anybody else here that wants to speak in regards to this request? You got to see this.
We're going to sit right here in the front.
Anybody else to speak in regards to the request? Do we have anyone here to speak in opposition of this request? All right, with that being said, we'll go ahead and go into staff recommendation.
Now, for the sake of timing and pacing, I am going to cut out this part and go straight to the vote on if he will get access to build his go-kart track. However, I will be transparent. in these reviews, they actually say that he was offered the documentation to help get his go-kart track going by the city planner's office, and they were going to help him get it. He's also failed to clean or, take care of this property that he wants to turn into a go-kart track. So let's go ahead and see the vote.
All right, with that being said, we can go ahead and entertain a motion.
And I did make a response, and Mr. Reynolds did say that he was going to give you a copy of my response to all of those items that he mentioned. Did you get that?
I did get it, but I did not give it to them because I left it on my desk.
Okay, well, if you'd like me to read it, I can read it to answer those questions.
You can, but they're all argumentative.
Yeah, they are.
I mean,
I don't think you're going to approve me no matter what I do. Because Go Forward has their go-kart track, and it would be an embarrassment for me to open a go-kart track that doesn't require taxpayer money when Go Forward wants to use taxpayer money to open their own go-kart track.
There's some more context needed here. You see, Go Forward is actually Go Forward Pine Bluffs. Pine Bluffs being the city this takes place in. And at a festival, I believe it was, they had reached out to the city to see what could we do to help improve the city. Seeing as Go Forward works with the Urban Development and Revitalizing Commission and the City Council, they were told that they want a go-kart track or more family-friendly entertainment options. And with such a high demand for a go-kart track, they reached out through private means and get donations. And they got donations for a track to be built, a state-of-the-art one, and cars to be donated to them. But what he's living out, that I'm going to fill you in on, is this. Go Forward is a private non-profit organization that subsidizes whatever partial or full tax money they get through private means, donations or fundraisers that they do that people can give money to, time, or materials. If he's paranoid that this is going to take away from him, maybe he should just understand that if there's more than one go-kart track, maybe he could make some money too. But it's if he wants to do things proper and safely.
I'm here for that, John.
Yeah, we are. That's what I'm here.
We're gonna move forward with the meeting.
All right.
We're at the point.
I just have one question.
Okay, go ahead.
For the applicant.
Yeah.
These pictures, when were these pictures right here taken?
Well, some of those aren't even my property.
Oh.
So if you want my response to what those questions are, I went through those pictures.
I used to work there and everything looks familiar with the barcode place back in there. I don't know.
Okay, well, would you like me to tell you about the different pictures?
When were these pictures made?
Huh? They're pretty
made?
recent, yeah. They're pretty recent, yeah. So what picture do you have an issue with?
Basically, nothing has changed since these pictures were taken, correct?
What picture do you have an issue with? Is there an issue with one of the pictures?
Well,
I think he's asking
there's nothing here that's been done shows me anything.
Well, what picture do you have an issue with the condition?
He's gonna be argumentative.
Yeah, I think he's just asking for the currency of the pictures, how.
Some of them aren't even my property, yeah, they're current, but some of them aren't even my property, so.
Why don't you take a picture of somebody else's property?
I didn't take the pictures, he took the pictures.
Yeah, these pictures were, okay.
They're directly related to the access of the property. I mean, when you drive in on the left, I know one of his responses was that was Union Pacific property. Nothing on the Union Pacific side is taking pictures of. That's on the west side, inside the fenced area of the old Harpo approved site.
Everything is inside the fence.
It's it'd be on the east side of the property. I didn't take any pictures going down the railroad track, which he's arguing.
Yes, you did.
Not lined up with going down the track. I took a picture across the property towards the track.
Yes, you did.
So, Mr. Finley,
Yeah?
is this picture a picture of your property?
Yes, it is.
Thank you.
And you know why that trash pile is there? Because I've been robbed 7 times this month, and they spend time digging through that trash pile instead of breaking in the buildings. So that's part of why it looks like it does.
That's just stupid.
Because the people that break in, they spend time digging through the trash pile instead of breaking into my buildings. When I did move the trash pile, so last year, I did move the trash pile and I made access and people could drive to the back, and guess what? People drove to the back and stole stuff. I had 3 go-karts stolen. I had 3 go-karts stolen because I made access to the back, and they were able to drive the go-karts right out.
So you did nothing to secure your property. You didn't put up any fencing, hire a security company, maybe put your go-karts inside of a building that couldn't be broken into, or have an alarm system, maybe a really sturdy lock. How about a big dog? It sounds like you're blaming all of these mistakes that you are making on Go Forward and the city council because it's your own piss poor planning that is the failure that you're having.
Thank you.
I'll make a motion.
All right. Motion on the floor.
That we deny lack of a proper site plan.
I submitted a site plan. Tell me what's wrong with my site plan.
We got a motion.
I second the motion.
All right. All those in favor?
Tell me I want to know exactly what's wrong with my site plan. Tell me what's wrong with my site plan. Tell me what's wrong with my site plan. You say it's not valid?
Can we provide them
to the
with
city
some
council.
directions?
Huh? I want you to tell me, because last time I tried to appeal it to the city council, they said I couldn't. So tell me what's wrong with my site plan.
Mr. Finley?
What?
The issue is that the site plan and the requirements were clearly laid out to you in the documentation.
Show me what's wrong with the site plan. Tell me what's wrong with the site plan.
It's not to scale.
It is to scale.
Mr. Finley. Mr. Finley.
There's a scale on the site plan.
Mr. Finley, please.
There was no mention of scalability anywhere.
Mr. Finley.
Show me where scalability is required. Show me.
You say you want to be mayor.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do, because I want to see where scalability is a requirement of a site plan. Show me. Show me.
Everybody.
Show me.
Everybody.
Where?
Hey, you a good actor.
Show me where. I want to see where scalability is a requirement of a site plan. Show me.
Everybody has to submit.
Scalability. Where is it? Where is it? Show me.
We're going to continue with the meeting, Mr. Finley. We're going to continue with the meeting.
Where is it?
In the documentation.
Have you seen that documentation?
The documentation you didn't pick up.
Where is it? I want a copy right now. I want a copy of this.
So if you go to his office, he will give you.
I want an answer now.
Okay, well, now you're acting like you
What we're going to do,
I want an answer.
Commissioner, what we're going to do, we're going to finish. I think I had a motion on the floor in a second. All those in favor? Do we have any opposed?
Now, Mr. Reynolds.
Request has been denied.
Fuck you. Fuck this whole planning commission, because all of you don't know how to follow rules.
You follow the rules, huh? How about the rules of decorum when it comes to being in a public meeting? You also are breaking the law. Arkansas law, state statute 5-71-207, disorderly conduct. A person commits the offense of disorderly conduct if with the purpose to cause public inconvenience, annoyance, or alarm, or recklessly creates a risk of public inconvenience, annoyance, or alarm if he or she does any of the following 4. 1. Engages in fighting, violent, or threatening or tumultuous behavior. 2. Making unreasonable or excess noise. 3. In a public place, using abusive or obscene language or making any obscene gesture in a manner likely to provoke a violent or disorderly response. Or 4. Disrupts or disturbs any lawful assembly or meeting of persons. And with the language and outburst that you're showing here at this city council meeting, you could be facing a charge of disorderly conduct in your future.
It's arbitrary.
That's why the mayor talking in front of his kids.
Yes.
We're going to adjourn.
Because I talk truth to power.
We're going to adjourn the planning meeting now, so.
I move for adjournment.
Second.
Second.
Okay, all right. All those in favor? All right.
Now, where's scalability? Scalability, where is that required?
Mr. Reynolds, he said he could.
I want to go there right now. Let's go there right now.
Oh no.
What? Okay. Can you tell me where in any public place I can find where it's required scalability? Scalability. It's not on the UPOR requirements. I can see that. It does not say scalable site plan. It just says, no, I'm not going to turn this off.
Oh, you want to get rough?
Yeah. I want to know where it says scalable.
Good luck in the marriage.
Yeah.
Larry, can I have your thing? Thank you.
You don't understand what?
She wasn't here last year.
I wasn't here last year, and I don't understand why someone's coming yelling right off the bat.
Because I knew you were going to deny me. There was no question about it.
Mr. Finley, look what kind of example you're setting for your children. What is that?
What is the example I'm setting?
I don't know.
That I don't take bullshit? That I don't take shit? You're just arbitrarily denying me.
It's not arbitrary.
No,
Where is, what? Okay, you say my site plan is not up to snuff. Why? How? Show me. Tell me what's wrong with my site plan.
First of all, you can't even read it.
You can't read it.
It's too small.
It's too small. Well, that's too bad. It's a 17-acre site. You want to see a parking spot on a 17-acre site plan?
Yes.
It's tiny.
Yes.
It's on there.
No, it's not.
Yes, it goddamn is. You fucking liar.
Mr. Finley.
You're a goddamn liar. Tell me it's not on there
Do
again.
not cuss me.
Tell me it's not on there again.
It's not on there. Do not cuss me.
It is on there.
I have an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper that you can't see any lines on. So you.
It is on there. It is on there. Lakeisha?
I'm not gonna deal with you cussing.
It is on there.
Y'all just leave. Just leave. Just leave. Everybody just leave.
I have to ask, is this the kind of behavior he's going to have as mayor if he does win? Because I see somebody who should not have the power of the mayor if he can't control his emotions. He is yelling and cussing at these people because of his own piss poor planning. He has not done anything to improve that property. He has not done anything to show that he's trying to do this the right way. He's not even trying to get insurance. And what does he do? He yells at them for telling him, you're doing it wrong. They've offered him help to do this. But all he wants to do is demand and yell and cuss. Nobody would want to work with the city knowing that this is the kind of person they would have as mayor.
I'm not just a loudmouth because you're all corrupt. You're all corrupt. And when I am mayor, I will disband this entire system of planning. You will.
Yeah, well, good luck with that.
Will not have any power in this city anymore. You will not have the ability to deny people. You will not have that ability. Corruption will not stand when I'm mayor.
You're a good actor, buddy. Somebody buying that.
Come on, kids.
I think we've seen enough of him yelling at the city council for not giving him his go-kart track permit. So let's jump ahead to his actions getting his ass arrested, shall we?
Go-kart track. You know who you're hurting, right? You're not hurting me. You're not hurting me.
You better stop all that hollering.
Why? Is it illegal to yell?
It sure is.
Show me where it's illegal to yell.
Disorderly conduct.
Fuck. You're gonna arrest me.
I sure will.
For yelling.
Get off the property.
This is public property.
Get off the property.
I'm going to my car, but you know you're not hurting me. You're hurting the kids that won't be able to ride go-karts. I can still ride the go-karts on my own property. Whoa, what? I'm walking.
I ain't got time to play with you.
Okay, so now I'm under arrest.
Hot damn!
Hey, Winchester, come get the camera.
Put your hand back.
Winchester, come get the camera. Winchester, come get the camera. Keep the camera going. Take my phone. Take this piece of paper. My keys to the truck are in my pocket there.
They got somebody come get them, Mr. Finley? Your children?
They live 2 blocks from here, and they can call their grandpa.
Will your grandpa come get your truck and everything?
He's got the keys right there. Keep the camera on me, Winchester. Keep the camera going.
And we're going to end it here. He was cited for criminal trespass, driven to the station so he can cool down some, and was released on his own recognizance. Now, I just have to keep asking myself, if this is the behavior he was to show in front of his children, and he claims he's going to run for mayor, what kind of political outcome could this city have? But if you guys like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a thumbs up and a comment because it helps me with the algorithm. And if you can, please consider becoming a member. With all that being said, be well, be safe, and I will see you guys next time. And a special thank to all members of the news team. Without your guys' continuous, ongoing support, I couldn't keep the channel going, so I want to thank all of you personally from the bottom of my heart.